Hello, I'm Nisa. I'm a student studying in Singapore and I take tuition with Swati ma'am. So I just wanted to come in here and kind of talk about my experience in class with her. So the first thing I'd like to talk about is clearing your doubts with her, because the one thing that I found very admirable of her was that she will take time out of your schedule, no matter how late it is, just to clear your doubts. So this one instance, I had a very important end of year exam coming up the next day for additional math, which is my IGCSE course. And I had a few doubts that I just wanted to clear, last minute doubts, and it was quite late during the day, and we didn't really have a class planned for that day. And I even asked her to take a class, just like a 30-minute class, just to clear my doubts. And she took time out of her schedule, which was a Sunday, just to get on a class for almost 1.5 hours, what was supposed to be half an hour. And I scored really well for my exam the next day. Another thing that I wanted to talk about was her, lesson planning. So I remember telling her prior to the lesson what chapter I want to do with her in the lesson, and she'll kind of plan, and she'll make a structure of how she wants to go about in the chapter. So for example, we were doing chapter 11, and I noticed that she kind of started from the third exercise rather than the first. And she even said, so I get more comfortable doing the stuff that's going to come later on in the chapter, because it's slightly more complicated than the stuff we've learned before. So I found it really sweet that she's just not teaching for the sake of it. She's actually taking time out of her day to plan her lessons. And overall, I think as a teacher, her approach to students is very warm and heartfelt, and she is the right level of strict, so I feel that I learn best with a teacher who is, always on top of me, on top of my work. She gives regular homework, and she ensures that my doubts are cleared, my concepts are cleared, and she kind of won't rush until I've understood that concept. If she feels that I have a few doubts, she'll keep on doing practice questions with me until I nail that chapter. Then only she'll give me homework for that exercise, which I find very nice. So overall, Swati ma'am is an amazing teacher, and